Well, hello there, and welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet video. Last time, we found the hidden treasure of Area Zero, which was like the name of the DLC. Yep, we found it. It was a turtle. It was Trapagos. Yes, we captured Trapagos. Actually, it was initially caught by Kyren, but it seemed that the power was too overwhelming, and Trapagos was able to break free. But we were able to get Trapagos handled with the help of everybody. And honestly, seems like everything is back to where it should be. Carmine seems to be happy that Kyren is all kind of mellowed out now. Kyren kind of seems to accept the fact that, you know, he should probably stop chasing this idealization of the main character, which is strange, but okay, sure. So he seems to have gone back to normal. And yeah, basically that's it. Today we're going to be kind of seeing what the outcome is from all that. Miss Briar should be locked up. She's kind of crazy. Finally, I also this stellar Terra typing. I searched out what it did because I was still confused after the end of the video. It doesn't change their type, which could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on if the solo type is better or not. Because some Pokemon, the solo type might be better or the double type might be better. You know, it's weird. But it basically just seems to boost your damage. Which is what I've noticed, which, yeah, it basically just boosts your damage. Although Terapagos is a boy, it's a male. I'm not sure if it's always male, but it's interesting how Ogerpon was female and Terapagos is male. But there we go. Anyways, again, today we are trying to figure out the outcome of what has happened. We're going to meet up with Briar in Class 1-4. Seems like Class 3-2... and the League Club also has people in them. So that might be something we explore later. But let's go to the main mission, which seems to be talk with Briar. Hey, glad to see you. You feeling rested and recovered after our big adventure down in the Underdepths? Yes. Totally. Oh, youth really is an invaluable thing. I'm still feeling all whumped out despite having been back for a while now. But on to why I called you here. Since our return, I've been writing up everything we've discovered on our expedition. Honestly, I hardly slept. I obtained Gita's permission to turn it all into a book. But don't worry, I made sure to skip a few details and omit the names of those involved. Wait, so I'm not going to get any credit from this? Mean. So voila, a proof copy of the book freshly delivered from my publisher, just for you. I did a copy of Briar's book. A proof copy of the expedition notes uncovering the Area Zero Underdepths is filled with long paragraphs describing what happened, along with Briar's thoughts. I behaved recklessly in the Underdepths. I don't know what we could have done if it weren't for you. You deserve a copy of this book. I just hope it's sufficient as an apology. No. It's not. Let me just straight up say. What I want is money compensation. I need more money. That's what I need. But there's something else I need to check with you. Would you mind showing me your Terra Orb? I thought as much. It's behaving just like Kyren and... It's behaving just like Kyren's and Carmine's orb. It might be because your orbs were directly exposed to the energy from Trapagos. Kyren and Carmine say that ever since the Underdepths, they've been able to terastalize their Pokemon without charging their Terra Orbs. Oh, really? Actually, there's one more piece of news I should share with you related to those deepest depths. You know the terrarium core that hangs from the ceiling of the terrarium? Alright, I was wondering about if we were gonna get the lore concerning the juice in the crystal ball. Well, until now, I've been keeping it topped up with a mixture of Paldean soil and water from the crystal pool in Kitakami. Oh, okay. So, yeah, Paldean soil has ability to terastalize, and then water from crystal pool from Kitakami. So, she revealed the secrets. That's why she was at Kitakami, is because she needed that water. That's how we've been able to stabilize the Terastal phenomenon on our academy grounds. But the other day, I tried adding crystals I'd collected from the Underdepths to the mix, and it caused the properties of the core to change. The result Pokemon shining with rainbow colors have started appearing all over Terrarium. Yes. So, like I said, after the last video, I researched what the stellar Terastalization was, and unfortunately, I did spoil myself a little bit. This is a minor spoiler, but you can capture stellar Pokemon of the Terastalized type, stellar, in the Terrarium. And this is the reason why. It's because Briar put some crystals in the ball. And they have the stellar Terra type. Thanks to this, my research into the Terastal phenomenon is shining brighter than ever. There you go. Stellar type Terastalization. Oh, I mean, it tells you right here. Grants a boost to moves, but only one per move type. After you use a move, no other move of the same type will get boosted. In a Terra battle, all moves will be boosted without limit. Yeah, so basically what this means is, usually when you Terastalize, your move gets boosted. If you're the same type, then you get stab on top of stab. If you're off type, then you get stab. Right? If you Terastalize fire and use a water move, then you get basically the stab effect, but only with water. Or is it 20%? I'm not sure. It's like a little bonus, but it's not like stab bonus. I shouldn't say stab on top of stab. It's a different bonus. And I'm not exactly sure the percentage is. I think it was 20 what I read. So basically, if you stellar type, you don't change types, but all your moves, so you have a fire move and a water move, both of them get the Terastalization bonus. And, you know, if your Pokemon is fire and you stellar type, wait, that doesn't make sense. If your Pokemon is normally fire and you use a fire move, I should say that's how it is. If your Pokemon is fire and usually use a fire move, then you get the stab on top of the bonus. If you use a water move and you're originally fire type, then you get the water bonus from Terastalizing. But also your first move of every type seems to get another boost. So there you go. It's a bit complicated, but basically you just do extra damage. Oh, and there was one last thing. A man in a blue suit was looking for you all over by the entrance of the academy. Man in a blue suit. Who could this be? Suspicious. I have an idea, but let's see if this idea is true. All I'm gonna say is I don't know this man's name. If it's who I think it is, I don't know his name. But we'll see. That's all I have to report for now. Thank you for settling aside some time to chat. I'm off to pay a visit to my publisher, so I'll leave you to it. Next time we meet, I'll ask you for a good long look at Trapgos. Until then. But one thing that she mentioned is that I can always Terastalize now. Which again, is basically quality of life change. Where did she say that that person was at the entrance? I went to the wrong place. I think she said that that person was at the entrance, but I'll have to investigate myself. But yeah, I think we're basically free to do whatever we want now. We do know that there's a few things that we can do. For example, one of them is Perrin. We have to capture 200 Pokemon. I haven't done that yet, so we can't really do Perrin's little quest yet. But we can do some other stuff. Indeed. A man in a blue suit. Did she say at the entrance? This man? It looks like a trainer. Snackworth here. Oh ho ho, would you look at the cut of your jib? You must be the one everyone's talking about. You're the Paldean exchange student. Or my name's not Snackworth. Okay, so it's not who I thought it was. The person who I thought it was, you know what, let's just forget about it. Yes indeed, call me Snackworth. I think there's the person that, what's her name? Briar mentioned, right? Surely. I do love to see young students. Okay, if we stop that sentence there, very terribly out of context, yeah, it's not a good thing to say. I do love to see young students putting some real effort into their self-improvement, especially the kids who really give their all for old BBQs. I reward them with snacks. These snacks I made are very special treats, made just to the taste of certain Pokemon. With one of these snacks in hand, you may find yourself running into a spectacular Pokemon. Come give old Snackworth the latest whenever you've been hard at work on some BBQs. Interesting. I know exactly what this is. Let me see if you've been chipping away at those BBQs or not. Heavens be Betsy, you've gone and completed 10 solo quests. I say you earn yourself one of my special snacks. I obtained the Glacier treat. A snack made with the ingredients favored by the legendary Pokemon Glacier. There's a Glacier treat. You know, Glacier, frightfully rare, that one. Not the run-of-the-mill Pokemon. Speaking of Glacier, I do recall this one particularly encounter when I was a young feller. I was hiking off among Paldean peaks for a bit of fun, mountain climbing being a bit of a hobby. I was trekking up those snowy hillsides, and I figured I must have been nearly at the summit when I came across some ruins. Perhaps they'd been a house once. The walls still looked sound enough that I thought I could take shelter and have myself a little rest. I was no sooner drawn close for a look than this. No sooner drawn close for a look than this Pokemon appeared, white as the driven snow. Gastier's been sleeping inside. When it popped its long face out, the fright nearly froze my heart. It loves the snacks you have there. I mean, how would he know that? So you might just have a shot at meeting it too. If you run into old Glacier, you be sure to give it my. I'd be sure to give it my best. Yes. One of the things I've been spoiled about the DLC is that you can capture legendary Pokemon. And one of the legendary Pokemon you can capture is the horse. Is one of the horse, actually. One of the horse. I think it's a version exclusive. You only get one, depending on if you're playing Scarlet and Violet. You can encounter the horse Pokemon. One of the horse Pokemon. There's a ghost and there's an ice one. From Sword and Shield, the armor of... The armor. What's it called? No, it's the Crown Tundra. Indeed. So, should we take a peek at Briar's book? It doesn't do anything. Fantastic. So yes, apparently if we do BBQs, it's BBQs, you can capture legendaries in the DLC for the hidden treasure of Area 0. So that's very interesting how indeed that it seems that I know there's ruins. There's ruins here and there's also ruins here, and I think it's from one of these. So we're gonna check out the south ruin and then we'll go to the north ruin. But yeah, there's legendary Pokemon. It's one of the things I've been spoiled, and this is one of the things that was also in the Crown Tundra. Again, I never played through the Crown Tundra, but I've seen people capture a lot of legendary Pokemon from the DLC. Not including the special new ones, you know, but the old ones. You can capture a lot of them, and so it's very similar to the DLC here. So we are going to try to, I didn't have plans on what to do this video because I just wanted to get out of that room and go with that just to see what will happen, because I'm gonna play a lot off camera just to get everything figured out. But it seems indeed that we are going to check out, we're gonna, I guess, face one of the legendaries right now. I want to do all these legendary battles on camera, by the way. I know there's gonna be a lot of them. I've only been spoiled by two, honestly. One that I know is the horse, is going to be a version exclusive. And I know one more mythical legendary Pokemon. It's a mythical Pokemon. Those are the only two I know. So the rest of the other legendaries, I'm not going to know 100% what they are. But I do know two of them. And one of them is this Pokemon. So let's take a peek. Oh, Koraidon. I'm riding Koraidon, so I can't. I should probably use another Pokemon. Let's go ahead and go to our boxes and get my Scizor, because my Scizor knows False Swipe, just in case. And I don't know if this is where we're going to be meeting. Again, I haven't done this. I haven't even seen this. I've just heard about you can capture legendaries in the DLC. Or you get extra legendary encounters with the DLC. So let's check it out. No. Nothing here. Okay. I'm going to be honest, I need Spiritomb mats, and so I'm going to battle the Spiritomb for its materials. While I'm here. I already have Spiritomb. I've already captured one, so I don't know how rare this encounter is, but I mean, I can't pass up an opportunity to get some Spiritomb mats, because again, I think you need Spiritomb mats for like foul play or something, which is important. So yeah, I'm not going to pass that opportunity up. got some spiritual fragments. Seems that wasn't the place to go. So let's try up here. He was mentioning up a hill. I mean, the whole mountain's a hill. The whole mountain is a hill. Fantastic. So I don't know exactly which rune he's talking about. So yeah, I guess off camera, I'm going to be doing a lot of BBQ grinding. BBQ grinding because I need to capture all these legendaries. And again, I'm going to capture them all on camera just because, I mean, I could capture them off camera, but I just love the experience of capturing legendaries, and so I want to show it on camera. Is this it? There's a gimme gold coin. I need those. So the other place didn't trigger anything. I wonder if this place would trigger anything. Am I doing this right, guys? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. I thought I just need to go here and then we'll re-trigger something, but apparently not. Gas to retreat. Use item here. Okay. I am confused. I am a bit confused. Maybe it's not these ruins. Maybe it's another place that I'm missing. I thought it would be these ruins for some reason. Because he didn't mention about like a house that he thought. Well, I guess these ruins don't... You really can't take shelter in these ruins. But I thought it would have been here, or at least the other place that I went to. Interesting. Is there any other ruin places? I don't recall there being any other places. There's caves. There's a cave. But he said like it was like a house or something. Okay, let's check out the cave that I'm mentioning. The cave isn't too far away from where I'm currently at. I think it's kind of to my right, or to my left, or to the west here. So let's check out the cave. Yeah, because there is a cave. I don't exactly know exactly where it is. So it might take a while for me to find a cave. But if it's not in this cave, then I'm kind of out of ideas. I mean, maybe I'll go back to the other ruins. Maybe I'm missing ruins. I don't really want to search this up. I would rather I find it on my own. We'll just take a little peek. If I go in the cave, I don't find it, I'm gonna go back to the other ruins down south. And if it's not in those, if I check again and I don't see anything, then we'll try to do something else for the rest of the time in the video, because there isn't gonna be a lot of time left in this video. Okay. Yeah, I'm already. I mean, this legendary encounter. It's, I mean, at this point, if it takes too long, I might not be able to complete. Okay. I think here it is. I think I've already made it. I think this is the hole. Kind of lucky that I. No, not here. Not here. Okay, let's try one more time to use the item. Yeah, honestly, this cave isn't special. It's just like I don't know where else it could be. Okay, or is it not in the Paldea region? Is it straight up not in the Paldea region and I've been bamboozled? What if it's not in here but it's in the other region? The whatchamacallit? The terrarium. Surely, why would he mention he saw it in the Paldean region if I wouldn't be able to counter it in the Paldea region? That being said though, it would be weird to go back to Paldea after we've been playing the DLC to capture a legendary Pokemon. But like still, I'm not sure. I'm getting a bit confused. At this point, honestly, would kind of rather I not encounter the legendary, because I don't know how long this legendary encounter will take. So if I encounter it now, the video might be too long, admittedly. Right, I'm here. I'm gonna use the item. I guess we can explore the I'm not sure how this works. I guess we explore. Maybe we talk to it one more time. Are there any other ruins? I'm not missing any other ruins, am I, guys? Like, I've explored this mountain, you know, maybe not closely, but I've explored the mountain, and I don't think there's anything else. Not up here. Surely it isn't up here, is it? Oh, we have to take a peek at the ice mountains, I suppose. Because, I mean, we are in the DLC, so it wouldn't make sense if the legendary encounter was in the new area. Maybe I should talk. Okay, you know what? I'll talk to him again and let's see what he says. Hopefully he gives us... No, see, that's the problem. I'm afraid he's going to give us another legendary food box. And if that's the case, then I'm just going to be super confused. So, I really want to try to figure this out first. If I can't figure it out by the end of this video, I suppose I'll search it up. It'll give me a hint at least for what to do. If I'm supposed to like use the item, go to a certain place. If it is in Paldea or if it's in this region. So we'll see. But apparently I'm supposed to be looking for a place like for shelter. Because that's where Snacksworth first found the glass deer. Or had an encounter with the glass deer. But I really want to capture that Matang for my Pokedex. Okay. So we'll try to go up this mountain, see if we can find anything. Because yeah, I don't know if there's any ruins in this mountain. Or on the top of this mountain. That's why I'm like surprised that it's not in Paldea. And it's in this region. But we'll go up the mountain. I haven't actually been my way up on the mountain. I've been in the highest point of the terrarium, which is the mountain biome over there. No, over... Wait, where's the highest point of the terrarium? Yeah, I think I've been at the highest point in the mountain biome at least, but not the ice biome. I haven't been to the highest point of the ice biome. So we'll check this out if I stop falling. And we'll see. Yeah, I mean, this is the highest point, and I'm not seeing anything. There is a little bit of a house over there. I mean, is that it? Maybe. We'll check it out. No, this is just a normal center. Research place. Can I fly to it now? I can. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do. Let's talk with him one more time. Hopefully he doesn't give us another legendary box. Because if he does, he's going to explain. And then I'm going to get more confused. But maybe he's going to give us a hint of where to go. At this point, the video is already too long. I don't think I'm going to be able to capture... oh gosh. He's not going to do it, is he? I'm not going to be able to capture any legendaries here. But we can at least look for them. Oh, Betsy, you've completed 20 solo quests. You earned yourself one of my special snacks. An Entei treat. Oh, this is interesting. Because, yeah, I don't know if Enteis actually exist in this game. That there's an Entei treat. You know Entei, frightfully rare, that one. Not your run-of-the-mill Pokemon. Speaking of Entei, I do recall this particular encounter when I was a younger feller. Would you believe it? I simply ran smack dab into Entei while out adventuring in It has to be Paldea. He mentioned Paldea twice now. It has to be Paldea. You know that stretch that's dotted with mines, and everywhere you look there's another hole? That's where Entei was, popping through those caves while it was having a grand old time. I don't like to be outshore, so I did my best to keep up with the feller. Ooh, what a chase. I ended up all the way to the coast, side by side as we graze out over the endless blue. It loves snacks you have there, so you might be able to have a shot at meeting it too. You run to old Entei, be sure to give it, you'd be sure to give it your best. It has to be Paldea, guys. It has to be Paldea. It has to be Paldea. I'm gonna search for this one. There are a few mountains that are close by to the coast. That's our biggest hint. I kind of recall some caves. So, again, I don't know where Gastria would be. I went to the few places I thought there would be a chance that we can encounter it. The two ruins. Maybe I gotta go at the top of the mountain? Surely not at the top of the mountain, right? Surely. I can fly to the top of the mountain. Okay, let's see if we can see this Entei encounter real quick. Because we're already here. I'm just running around with my head chopped off. Okay. But it's good to know we're basically done with the DLC main story. I'm sure there's There's a lot of Pokemon to capture. There's a lot of battles to do. I'm sure there's a lot of things still left to do. Obviously, I need to complete my Pokedex. I gotta do Parents Challenge. But this Entei encounter is really interesting. Because if you don't know, Entei and the, well, I should say the Johto Beast Trio, as well as the Sword Trio from Gen 5, they all got a Paradox forms. Oh, I didn't. Okay, yeah, they all got Paradox forms. And so I'm wondering if this Entei is Paradox Entei or if it's normal Entei. Because I would assume it's Paradox Entei, but I'm not sure. At the coast near the mines. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's here. I've seen Entei. It's not the Entei that I thought it was. Spoiler alert, there's a Paradox Entei. Well, there you go. It's a static encounter. So I must have missed it. It must be somewhere in the mountains. It has to be Gastier. I would love to catch Gastier first because, well, I unlocked Gastier first. So I'd love to do it in order if possible. But I don't know where it would be. Oh, I ran into something. We found Entei though, so that's good. I'll keep that in mind. Next time we'll definitely capture Entei if we have time, but I definitely want to check out this Gastier first. Yeah, and I'm not going to talk to Snacksworth anymore. We're going to chill for a little bit until, yeah, when it comes to Gastier, I'm gonna wait a little bit because I want to capture all these legendaries first that we've unlocked before I continue. Where could this Gastier be? Again, I'll look for it off camera, but I guess we'll spend the last like 30 minutes of this video. Yeah, I know this video wasn't very productive because I really didn't do anything, but we did, I guess, finish off everything there was when it came to Miss Briar. And we also figured out that we can capture legendaries here. A rerun of Entei isn't the best because Entei are really common. So having that Pokemon get a rerun, essentially what's happening here, is not the greatest. But the Glacier rerun is fantastic because there is not a lot of opportunity to get Gastier. So now if I play the DLC, I can definitely get the one that I don't have, which is good. Because I don't think Gastier is a version exclusive. I don't want to, well, it might be a version exclusive, but I don't think it's a version exclusive. But I could be wrong. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, I'm lagging hard. I have no idea where this Pokemon would be. We checked the top of the mountain. I guess we can check this side of the mountain or the other side of the mountain. This side. I've already kind of looked at that side. I guess we should look at this north side of the mountain instead of the northwest. We'll check out the north. If we don't see anything, yeah, I'll call it the video there, I suppose. Again, not a really productive video, but it is fun to finally be able to... I'm kind of free. I can do whatever I want now because I finished the main quest of the DLC, which I was kind of trying to grind towards. You know, get that done first, and then we'll do whatever we want to do for the rest of the DLC. These are the snowy hills. He did say something about ruins, right? Where he took shelter. I don't see anything like that around here, right? I don't see any like resemblance of a ruins or anything. So unless I just randomly encounter it, I'm gonna have to search it up because this is way too hard to explore the whole ice mountain. Explore the whole ice mountain just for this encounter. Well, I've already checked the two places where I thought there was a good chance that that Pokemon would be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. Kind of a lame video, I must admit, but it's very exciting. Again, we're gonna be capturing all these legendaries off camera and or on camera, and I definitely need to make sure I'm doing more BBQs because it seems like every 10 BBQs you get a legendary, and I feel like I've done like maybe 40 BBQs. I felt like I've done 40, so that's a pretty good number. Pretty good number of BBQs and legendaries that we can get. Yeah, just not on this side of the mountain, I suppose. I don't even know what this Pokemon is. Oh, it's a Glaceon. Okay. May have seen that before, actually. We're at the kind of the very tippity north of it. Is that something? There's like a stone there. I'm not sure if that would be anything special. I don't think it would be. But indeed. Yeah. I think I'm gonna call it there. We still have tons left to do with the what's it? With the DLC I was saying. We saw that there was some stuff at the League Club. We can also talk to Mary's and went to the classroom. Don't forget all these legendaries we gotta capture. We still have the whole epilogue that we're supposed to do. I'm not exactly sure how long the epilogue is going to be. The mythical Pechaberry, right? There's still a lot to do. And so we're going to be doing a lot of it on camera. So get excited. I know this is kind of just, I guess, a teaser video of what's to come. But there is still so much more left to come in this playthrough. Just because we got 2 credit scenes doesn't mean we're anywhere close to being done. And hey, who knows? Maybe we'll encounter the 3rd credit scene. Maybe there's a 3rd one. Alright, so that's it for this video. So thank you so much for watching. You're beautiful the way you are. And next time, get excited, because we're going to be capturing some legendaries. Oh, that should be fun. So see you guys then.